Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a long overdue video about the Sony Madam Web movie because oh wow, that was definitely the best movie I watched all year. I think it's my favorite superhero movie of all time. It's just Sony really know how to make those movies. Jokes aside though, I did see it a few weeks ago and I got opinions about the movie. Was it as awful as people said? Honestly, no. But was it a masterpiece? No. I will say it was not a good movie, but honestly, I would watch it again just because of how fucking funny it was, in terms of how unserious it was. I have notes though, so I don't ramble all over the place. So a few critiques already. I was so annoyed at the very beginning when I literally already forgot the character's name. So Madam Web, Dakota Johnson's character, the lady who ended Ellen's career, when her mom gave birth to her, I was like, her pregnancy bump, granted, I know nothing about babies or pregnancy, but I'm pretty sure when you give birth to someone, you're not gonna have that whole, like, typical pregnancy belly, but it was still there. I was just thinking, okay, y'all definitely didn't really care about details in this movie. These are just random points I had throughout the movie. Sorry, my cat is begging for attention right now. I think this is the first time she's in one of my videos, but her name is Lelouch after Code Geass. She is a very needy, attention-y cat. Okay, I'm gonna put her down. We will see if she stops meowing. She's probably meowing because I'm making basically a a Spider-Woman movie review, but she probably wants Catwoman, but we missed that. Halle Berry had her standalone movie and it didn't turn out so well. So back to my comments. This is kind of all throughout the movie. Like, it's not going to be in chronological order, so I do apologize. I found it funny when one of the girls at the climax, the fight scene, she took like a piece of junk on the site and kind of used it like Captain America's shield. So I was like, okay, Sony, I see what you're doing. The fucking product placement, this is throwing it back to, what year is it, like 2018, 2019 with Kendall Jenner and Pepsi. Like, damn, they really wanted us to have a Pepsi because they kept showing it throughout the whole movie. And then I put something funny. So basically, thank you, Pepsi. You are the killer of the movie because you technically killed the main villain with the giant sign. So what Pepsi is trying to tell us is it'll kill you. That is a joke. Please do not sue me. Not that they would ever watch a small YouTube channel, but I also don't like Pepsi or Coke. So I'm on your side now. I don't like your competitor. I don't remember the exact wording that Madam Web used, but I think it was like, oh, Ben has a lot more to come. But does he know that he's gonna die? Like, ma'am, do you know that Uncle Ben is gonna die? And then the whole, I don't know how the line went. But they literally changed the with great power comes great responsibility. With a lot of power comes responsibility. I don't fucking know. Why would you do that? Only one or two people are allowed to do that. Uncle Ben, and then Aunt May in the Tom Holland movies. I'm disappointed in you, Sony. You could have done so much better, but you didn't. Honestly, the concept for the movie is really interesting. I feel like part of the problem was that they had them as teenagers, and it's not that the actresses that played the teens did a bad job. Like, they were annoying as fuck, and I was super annoying when I was a teenage girl, so I'm like, good acting, but I really thought that we were gonna see them in their spider suits for so much longer, and it's literally just like glimpse into the future. So a big fuck you to the whole audience. Another comment, I thought it was funny when they drove through the Calvin Klein billboard scene. I just thought that was funny. Also, why fireworks? Like, that was straight up fireworks. I don't know if it was like trying to be like, I don't know what the red stick that you light up when you like need help or something. I don't know if it was supposed to be that, but it was literally fireworks. And the fact that she becomes blind because of fireworks, it was kind of goofy. You couldn't have had her eyes get pierced by metal or something. No, it had to be fireworks while she was underwater. Okay. This villain, I need Lulu with me to make it a little bit better, because this was the worst villain. Like, I'm glad she wouldn't understand this, because this was the fucking worst villain I think I've ever seen, or one of the top worst villains ever. It was so bad. And then the fact that they dubbed over the actor, I don't know if they were changing lines or something, but it was so goofy the whole time. And sometimes goofy villains are good. I can't think of one right now, but that's more for like a comedic movie, not a serious movie. The way that Sony always seems like they're trying to portray their Marvel movies are, yeah, we're like super serious and stuff. We should watch it. I will say, I have not really been able to watch Morbius. I haven't been able to watch Morbius in one sitting. Back when it came out, the good old days on Twitch, there were like these streams of it, and people were just making memes. I'll have to put like a screenshot that I took back then, because it was so hilarious. I did partake in that, but I definitely think Madam Web was better than Morbius, because Morbius, as much as I dislike Jared Leto, he is a good actor, and they had Matt Smith, but even Matt Smith couldn't save that movie. So Madam Web does beat them in that sense. Craven, I don't know who the fuck is gonna be lining up to watch Craven. It's like they're just releasing these movies every year just so that they can keep the licensing. But how about you make an actual good movie? What? I know, it's such a wild concept. It's not as though there's so many creative people out in the world that would love to do something like that, but no, we want to keep our licensing rights to make money and to prevent other people from getting it. I can't. My final point, like, if you want a movie that you can laugh at, please go watch Madam Web. It was good in that sense. Like, I could not take it seriously. I would probably watch that movie again, but probably not sober. I'd probably do a drinking game to it. It was definitely the best movie of the year, I think, of all time, where someone can see the future. Yeah, I'm looking at You Dune Part 2. Madam Web has you beat for it. I think it's a better movie. I really hope some Some people probably think that. I really hope not. At the very least, I hope I never meet those people. But all jokes aside, I would go recommend to watch it, because I will say I still enjoyed it. I left the theater honestly not being like, I want my money back. I don't think there's ever been any movie where I'm like, oh, I want my money back. But it was still a funny watch. Like, I still had fun watching it. And I think that's one really important thing you gotta keep in mind. If overall you have a bad experience, then yeah, that's like a downright awful movie. But there are movies like The Room where it's bad, but people have fun watching it. If it was like a movie where it's just bad and no one enjoyed watching it, I'm trying to think of one right now, but it's not coming to mind. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to down below. Comment down if you saw Madam Web. Do you think Morbius was better? I'm curious. Or would you rather be forced to watch Madam Web over and over again? And I'll see you next time.